South Carolina there the other night. What did you see from that?
I thought they played really well. Yeah. Shot the ball really well. They really ran good offense, mixed up their defenses. South Carolina struggled to make shots, but they played well.
They were able to get in the paint a lot too, dribble drives.
Yeah, they made shots. You know, you make shots, you give people a little more spread, and then they were able to do their back cut stuff.
Any advice on Frank?
I haven't talked to Frank. I'd really talk to Frank when he's in a good mood.
How does Gabe fit in with what you got? And how quickly, I know he's practiced, but I don't know if he's practiced with the same units that he'd be playing with.
He gives us something I think we don't have. He will be our best big to defend on the perimeter. You know, I think when people try to go small, he's a guy with size who can still go out and guard smaller guys. He also really bounces it pretty well. So I think if we get a mismatch of bigger people trying to guard him, I think we'll try to take advantage of his ball handling skills.
He's a good ball handler too.
He's a good straight line driver. I don't know good ball handler, but he's a good straight line driver, which is really the most important thing in today's game. You want to straight line it. You don't want to.
I saw he only averaged three points a game or something like that. I don't know how much he played there, but is he more everything else but a scorer?
I think he can score more than 4 points a game. I mean, I don't know if that was a product of minutes played or what it was, but I mean, he ought to get 4 points a game off the offensive glass. So I think he can score for us. I mean, I don't know. We've got a bunch of guys. I don't know if anybody can score a bunch of points because we've got a lot of guys who can score. I'm not worried about his ability to score at all.
Ease him in, or just here it is, go get him?
Yeah, we'll probably wait, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes before we put him in.
Oh, okay. till you're down 5.
What was the moment like in practice when it became known? Did you guys just go over and tell him, or how did that all?
Preston came in and gave me the thumbs up, and I think Chase or one of those guys saw it, so they started jumping around, and then Preston gave the thumbs up, and they were all running around, jumping, and celebrating. And they were all really excited for him, and obviously he was really excited.
Coach, 3 games in, what do you think of how Oscar has played thus far? What more do you still want to see out of him?
Oscar played like a freshman. He played really well at Pitt. Didn't play so well in a couple other games. It's just going to take some time for him to adjust, and I don't think it's easy him playing with another big right now, because we were asking him to do things that, quite frankly, he hasn't done before. And I think everybody needs to understand this is his 3rd year of basketball. I mean, he's not a kid that grew up, playing when he was in the 3rd grade. I mean, he's played literally, this is his 3rd season of basketball. And the first 2, he was bigger, stronger, faster than everybody played against. And that's not the case now. So you take a normal freshman who's played all the way through, and their biggest investment is size and speed. With him, it's a lot of things. So I think his head gets to spinning a little bit sometimes, because he's a great kid. He wants to do the right thing.
With Gabe having that 4th big now, does that make it easier to rotate those 4 bigs, or does it make it more difficult?
I think that probably depends on the situation. Depends on the game. I mean, we've been sometimes forced to downsize play Emmett at the 4, which we kind of did at the end of a year ago, but that's not really where he's most effective. I think he's most effective as a wing. So I think having those 4 guys, those are the 4 guys that are probably going to play those 2 positions. Maybe Emmett on occasion, but not like it looked like we were going to have to.
I know he doesn't play 3, but does that take a little bit off Emmett now, having Gabe, just because you got an extra guy there? You don't have to use Emmett in 2 different positions.
I don't know. I think Emmett got really good experience a year ago. And Emmett's he's a basketball junkie, so he's in watching tape. He's trying to learn. He's doing a lot of the things that coaches dream guys would do.
What does Gabe bring on the defensive side of
He's probably our best on the ball defender of our bigs. Derek can do it. I don't think Derek does it for the length of time that Gabe can do it. I think Gabe could sit down and guard for an extended period of time.
Seems like a pretty intense kid. Is that the vibe you get from him?
Our guys love him. I mean, he's a fun-loving guy. He's very competitive. You get in competitive drills, he really wants to win.
When he, in August, when he went into the transfer portal, it wasn't long before he was here. I mean, was it just a matter of making a call, or how did that all kind of come about? Because he was here pretty quickly.
Well, we got called.
Okay.
We got called by his AAU coach. And Larry followed up on it, and then we were told that they would do everything to try to help him be eligible this year, and we felt like we needed another big, so it seemed like the right thing to do at the time, and it was the right thing to do regardless. I mean, even if he couldn't have played, having him for 2 more years after us would certainly not a bad thing.
You've never shied away from guys that didn't get along with their coach or for whatever reason left the team or were asked to leave the team. I mean, what goes into having that approach and how you research it?
Well, it's primarily my effervescent personality.
That's why I like him. But yep.
It's kind of make everybody happy. I've been able to deal with guys that some other guys can't deal with for whatever reason. I think as you get older, you get more experience and you get more credibility. That helps. But I've always been able to get along with guys. And if I can't get along with you, then generally speaking, you're not going to get along with anybody else. So we were for a while there. We were the last stop.
You're really good teams step on people's throats, and this team's still learning how to do that. What do you got to get there with those guys?
We'll probably stop substituting so much. It's hard when you're trying to, and particularly this time of year, we're trying to get everybody some exposure, and sometimes we stop runs by substituting instead of letting the run play out and then substitute, just because there's so much time for, we got now 12 guys that can play.
Gabe's ready whoever wants it.
You had a